So on top of your work at Upfront, you just co-launched a new nonprofit called AllRaise, which is dedicated to diversity and inclusion in venture capital and startups. How has the response been to date to that?
I think the response has been fantastic. I think we are moving from a moment where a lot of bad was happening with a small minority of people, and we've taken that and really tried to focus it on the positives and the change and how you get everyone involved from the VC side, the founder side, and the male ally side. And I think we've all been really overwhelmed and even a little surprised by how well the industry has responded.
And as you guys are diving into these issues and really trying to get to the issues behind the statistics and why there are so few women in venture capital and getting funded on the startup side, what are the biggest misconceptions that you're unveiling?
I think one of them is this pipeline topic, right? Are there enough women to hire? I'd say one easy thing to do is just make sure you're hiring, 50% of the people you're hiring into the junior ranks are women, like yesterday, right? Big funds have plenty of capital to spend an extra 100, 200 grand right now to fix that problem. It can take longer to find partners. We understand that that's a longer process, but I think kind of creating a short-term plan and a long-term plan and opening up to a variety of different profile types to bring in at all levels and really kind of dispelling that myth will go a long way. The other is, I think, just being thoughtful about how much people have trained to pitch and how do they pitch and what is the correlation between a pitch and operating in substance and really going that extra mile to get to the substance and maybe spend an extra few minutes getting someone ready to succeed in a partnership where if you walk in and you look different and you are pitching to a room full of people that are male and predominantly white, Indian, Asian, help that person succeed because it's imagine if you're a man walking into a room full of women to pitch, you would feel a little bit different. And I think just the sensitivity and investment in helping set people up for success in a very unnatural environment will go a long way and you'll get better results.
So what would your message be for people who just don't think that diversity in tech is an issue we should be focused on?
All the data points to companies performing better by just adding one diverse member to their executive team and their board. If you make diversity a priority, you're going to perform better. And I think in general, if you don't make diversity a priority, you're going to start to lose access to the best and the brightest. If you think that the best and the brightest are just composed in one gender or one ethnicity, you're at a competitive disadvantage to the rest of the world. You're cutting yourselves off from 80–90% of the world.